Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Oh, something hasn't gone into the furnace. It happens. And that needs to go in as well.
Salvage deposit registered. Account
Okay,
credited.
now where the heck was I up to? I think I was cutting this thing up, wasn't I? This airlock. That's the word I'm looking for. So, by the way, now that we're not under the we still are employed by Lynx, but we're not under the thumb of Lynx by the same way. You might be wondering what's happening to our costs and our profits every day. Well, don't you worry. We still have bills to pay. So you still have rental of your rent of your hab and your tools and all the rest of it. So that still costs you every day. It's not a free ride. You're earning millions without any effort. However, you can deal with this to a certain degree. So, for example, oh, you're coming off, aren't you? You're actually loose. Get over there, then. You can, as you go. Oh, I pulled those off, didn't I, to get at the AI on the reactor. I forgot about that.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Don't you go in the furnace. Yeah. Anyway, as you increase your upgrades on your tools and everything else, you can eventually buy your own tools by doing upgrades, essentially. So that means you don't have any fees anymore. It's quite a late stage thing. I've got it now, but that saves a lot of money, particularly when you add the debt charges, because you're already paying like 500 quid a day for the other rent, and then having debt charges pushes it up to 600k. So having those, getting rid of those debts, makes a big difference to your daily budget. What is that there? Oh, that's okay. Oh, there's a little mount on there that isn't in the right place, but we don't care about that.
Credit applied.
We don't care about that. Anyway, now the problem with this ship is a bit I always forget about, which is we have to be cautious about one particular thing.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Which is getting the materials out of the main computer hab area of the ship. Now you probably remember from when we did the... Actually, let's be careful here. You probably remember when we had the other gecko, the station hopper one, how I opened up the side to get all the juicy goodness out of it. You know, to get all those bits. Now, we have to do something kind of similar here, but we have to be extra careful. Oh, geez, I forgot about that. See? What did I break? Anything? I don't think I broke anything. I forgot the part of the ship was still compressed. Okay, the music's gone a bit tense for a second. Yeah, I'd forgotten I'd done that. Or rather not done that, because I was dealing with the AI, wasn't I? It's okay. Stop panicking me. I can hear me puffing. It's fine. Stop stressing yourself. Stop stressing you. You give yourself a heart attack. It's fine.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Yeah, we when we were doing the wrecking job. Oh, hold on a second. No, that's a waste. When we were doing a wrecking job in the ship, do you remember how I set light to the inside? Yeah, I set light to the inside because there was there's like a lot of padding down the. We won't worry about that. We'll just scrap that bit of aluminium there. It's fine. Yeah, there's a lot of padding on the inside of the walls of the ship where the computer panels are, and that catches light very easily. Why are you going that way? Why are you drifting that way? Get lost. You're not going into the damn furnace. So what I mean, see, it's like really weird sometimes with some of the physics about how some of these things move. Very frustrating. Anyway. Yeah, so we have to watch out for that. That's a real good way to wreck a load of stuff in this ship. Is to forget about the risks of that. What have I not disconnected here? This. Yeah, destroyed a bit of aluminium, it's fine. I still need to do the fuses. Can I do that yet? Yeah, I can do that now. I was holding off on that because, of course, disconnecting the power supply we know turns off your ability to manipulate certain things in the ship. Talking of which, I was thinking about something the other day. I occasionally do this. I occasionally think about things. Which was about the AI itself. Now, of course, we've gotten rid of the AI problem now in this ship. We have we've thrown it all in the furnace.
Processor deposit
Or burnt it up, rather.
credits awarded.
What's still attached down here that's not going?
Additional rewards assigned.
That's it, I haven't done that. Music, why are you being all weird? Stop it. Okay? I'm not in the mood. Not in the mood for weird music. Why are you being weird? Oh, the bottle's gone down there, never mind.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
I don't know why it's being weird. It's making spooky noises. I think we're near an item. I think we're near one of the collectible helmets for the ship. Anyway, that's why it's making spooky noises. We'll ignore it for now. It's just looking after it. It's just looking for attention.
Credits deposit.
Well, you shush, ship. You'll get enough attention as it is. Yes, right. We need to get this thing. It's definitely clear in there, isn't it? There we go. Hold on a second. There we go. Why are you being weird and going over there? Okay.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Reason you should be careful with physics. One of my many lessons I never learned. Yeah, I was thinking about the AI. So right now, the only thing the AI can really do is it can mess around with the airlocks and the pressurization of the airlocks. That's all its ability. That's the only ability that it has, which is not
registered.
Not very scary. What am I going to do? Let's get this power supply unit out probably. It's where the fuses. Fuses are down here. We've still got to get the whole thingy out, haven't we? The back end off. I've got to do that in a second. So yeah, that's all it can do right now is mess around with the thing, which is going to cause some problems, but nothing major. You know, right, where's this other one? Probably on exactly on the other side. While we're down here. Yeah, and I was thinking about other ways you could have the AI mess around with you. And I was thinking that maybe, okay, some things that could be quite catastrophic, like messing around with like the fuel lines and things, could be, you know, a bit too hard on the player maybe. But you could do it in various ways, I think. So, for example, I was thinking, okay, the coolant. One second. Is there not a connection over here? No, I thought there was. Must be misremembering. Yeah, it's free. Look, it's free and easy. I thought maybe that the AI could mess with the coolant, but that could be quite disastrous because, of course, the coolant's what's stopping the reactor from going boom, bang, a bang, isn't it? So that could be a bit nasty. But I thought you could do it in a particular way. So, for example, the coolant unit contains...
5 minutes left in the shift, Cutter, okay?
contains 3 coolant items, yeah, coolant pieces, like little containers. That's what it runs off of. And I thought maybe what the AI could do is it could mess around and it could like slowly disconnect them one after the other. So you've got time to do something about it, and you'd either use that time to push a switch and stop it doing it in some way, or just get on with doing the reactor, you know. And maybe you'd have something where the AI wasn't allowed to do it too soon, or at least you should be careful about annoying the AI too soon, so it can't do it. You know, if you know what I mean. I think that might be quite a good thing to do. You know, add a bit more stress to it. And the other thing I thought about was you could do something with the fuel lines. The fuel lines would be much more nasty, but you could do something where, you know, the engines obviously don't work in these ships anymore, but you could do something maybe where the AI is going to do like a messing around with a test burn or something, and it's going to cause the reactors, the thrusters to go off or do something terrible, you know, and blow, because there's fuel in the lines, for goodness sake, you know. There's only the control that's stopping it from anything happening. So maybe you could do something with that and not have it too obnoxious for the player. You know, again, you've got to race for it, but it's not the end of the world. It's just one more bit of stress. You could have. You remember how the AI was? Have I not disconnected this already? I thought I had. I have, haven't I? Yeah, I have. I have taken that off. It's fine. Good little poke. Pokey poke. No.
Tether supplies running low.
Drag you out the way. Have I left something connected? Sometimes you get a spreader over here that causes a problem. I don't think so. Is it actually moving? Maybe I've done something wrong here. Maybe I've forgotten that one. Yeah, maybe it's this. Yeah, I thought you could do that. Or you could have... you remember how in the destruction episode we had a situation where the... Our controls kept, our control of our thrusters and everything else kept going wrong because Hal and Weaver were playing tug of war with the controls of the dock. You know, something like that. You could do something like that where the AI somehow to disrupt your own stuff. Or I thought this is quite a good one. A viral infection. So the AI has made a virus, or it's put a virus into one of the computers in the ship, and that's going to devalue that. It's crashed that computer. Maybe it's going to trash that computer, and it's going to spread to the others. You know how fire spreads between flammable objects in this game? I thought maybe something like that, and you could see which ship, we could see which computer was affected by using your scanner, but you've got to go and yank that computer out, maybe stop it doing anything, making it any worse. You know, I'm just throwing ideas. Yeah, other ideas that maybe the AI could do that wouldn't be horrible, really, really horrible, but they'd be an extra challenge. Because otherwise, just faffing around with the airlocks doesn't do very much. Not really. It doesn't achieve very much at all. Give me a bit more power to mess around with it. Yes, yes.
Finishing things up.
I'm still doing preps on this one, unfortunately. I'd have done more, but the dealing with the AI does slow you down on these. But that's okay. Again, I've not got the money pressure anymore, so that is fine. The only real pressure I have is trying to get the Let's Play done without too many videos. But there we go. That is my only thought. But they're shorter vids, as you can see what I've been doing here. Making them shorter ones, so maybe that's not so bad. Little snapshot vids for you.
Processing object.
That'd be my usual 20-30 minute job. What are you doing over here, back end? Are you going or not? Maybe not.
Caution. No tethers.